Hey guys, I'm Zach with Rugged Suppressors.
And I'm Travis.
And today we're going to be talking about how to prevent suppressor lockup.
So for those who don't already know, Zach, what is thermal expansion?
So thermal expansion is essentially whenever something is hot, it's going to expand. So say for instance, you're shooting your suppressor in its short configuration. The short configuration is going to expand, and then you go to put the module itself on. Being that they're two different temperatures, it can cause the module to go down farther into the threads than it typically would, being that the short configuration's threads are expanded due to heat, and that can cause it to seize.
When your suppressor is hot and your firearm is hot, what you're going to do is just set it down and let it be for a few minutes, so that way it can acclimate to the ambient temperature. All right? If you don't have time to do that, what you can do is take a silicone glove or a heat-resistant glove and remove it that way, and then set it down on your table and give it a few minutes to acclimate.
So when it comes to putting the adapt module onto the suppressor body or putting your suppressor onto the firearm, again, whenever they're two separate temperatures, you want to make sure you thread on the adapt module slightly, just enough so that the threads are touching. Then give it about a minute or two, so you load a couple magazines, and then make sure to tighten it back down. That's just going to make sure that the suppressor and module or suppressor and muzzle device are acclimated.
So Zach, if they're both stuck, what do you do?
So one thing you can do, if say you're at the range, you can get penetrating oil such as Tap Magic. Then you'll just simply put it around the seams of the suppressor, give it a couple minutes so that that oil can penetrate, and then shoot about 5 rounds, and that can help loosen up the suppressor.
Now where would you get the Tap Magic from?
So Tap Magic, you can get it pretty much any big box store. I know sometimes that can't work if someone had the suppressor very hot, put on a cool module, and it just happens to get stuck, or they haven't cleaned their threads in some time. What's something you can do to help with that?
You could get your strap wrench, or a set of vise and soft jaws, which you can all get from Amazon or any hardware store around where you live. And you would put them in there and you would simply pop them apart.
So one thing you can do as well, if you happen to notice you forget to clean your threads, or you're just in a rush and always forget to allow your suppressor to acclimate, is getting a small amount of Antiseize and putting it around those threads. And again, just remember, as long as you keep your threads clean and give it some time to acclimate, you shouldn't have any issues with getting the suppressor stuck with the adapt module and body, or the muzzle device and suppressor.
Also, on average, these tools cost about $10 a piece.
Thanks for watching. For more information, visit us at ruggedsuppressors.com.